Hello everyone and welcome back to Keepsakes by Patty Cakes. Thank you for being here with me today and welcome to all new subscribers. And before we get started, I want to give huge hugs and love to Louise Fraser, Deborah Day, Christelle Van Wyk, Sandy Garrett, Beverly Potter, Dream with Caroline, Beverly Nielsen, Joe's Jersey Journals, and William R. I thank you so much for your kind comments and for your encouragement. Much appreciated to you all. Appreciative, I should say. And I'm also appreciative of all my subscribers. I thank you all who join me and don't comment as well. You're more than happy to chime in anytime you like. I love to hear from you, good or bad. So we'll go ahead and get started today. I am putting together the signatures for the Discover the Woods journal that I'm making for my niece. And I wanted to show you the pages. They're from Victoria Designs. And I'm also going to be using Journals and Times Woodland Wanderings ephemera pack. If you're interested in these digitals, it's under Victoria Designs on her Etsy, and it's called, the full title is called Discover the Woods Large Junk Journal Kit. And I will also put it in the description below for both of them. If I do use other papers from other digital designers, I will put it in the description box when I'm making the pockets and ephemera and things to go in this journal. Okay, so to get started, I will just go through and show you the pages that I'm using. And I have already folded them and inked them. So let me make sure I'm in frame here. Here we go. So this is one page, and they're all back to back. This is the next page. This is so cute with the little squirrels and the leaves and the mushrooms. So we have a lot of writing space in here. And she likes camping in the woodlands, so, you know, going in the woods. This sort of looks like a family tree page. So I'm really hoping that she'll like it when it's all put together. I'm not sure that she really knows what a junk journal is. I was going to tear the pages and make them more grungy, but since, you know, I don't know, excuse me, I don't know really what she's into. I didn't want to scare her, basically. But they're all such pretty pages with the greens and the bluish colors, and beiges and browns. This one, I don't know if you can see, it has kind of a map. And that's it. So let me see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I think I'm going to do 3 signatures. So one will just have one more than the other. I really don't want that as the cover to that one. Let me see what we have here. Kind of like this one. So I might put it as the cover to this one. Okay. So I have a bunch of papers here. And I'm going to sort them. They're not all going to be the same, but similar. And I know this one's not going to fit, so I'll have to cut it down. But I'm just going to put them on top. Now, this is, I believe, Japanese writing from my friend Deborah, so I'll have to hinge those together. So, we have some coffee dyed papers. This is a grungy one. I'll leave that one out for now. I have a... Oh, where'd the other side? Okay, I got a... Her nickname is Panda. I'm not sure how she got that, if it's because she's Asian or not. But put a book page there. One, maybe in the last one. Let's see if I have another book page here. Yes, I got a shorthand page here that I can use in this one. Then we have some resume paper that I also got from Deborah, and it has blues in it. So I will put that there. Here's a piece of letter paper, so I'm going to put that one with this one. Maybe I'll switch these. Then I have some other papers from Deborah, which are ones with dotted lines. So I might put that in the center, and then I have one with square dots. I forget what this is called. And then I have one made out of recycled paper. I'll put that there, so I have an extra one of that. This is a pretty page, and actually I don't know what language this is, and I think I'm going to hinge those together. So I'll just put that in the first. Have some more graph paper. Have graph paper and writing paper. I don't think these are the same. Oh, yes, they are. They're just folded the other way. Then I have a piece of school paper, a coloring book page, and then I have August from Edith Holden, and I do want that in the first one. Her birthday's in August, so... And then I'll put this one from a floral book in the last one. And then I have a paper bag that I've cut off. It's just a lunch bag. And I'm going to put that, I'll put it in this one. And then I have two of the papers that I bought for my journal. And I know that they're longer than what they're going to need to be, so I'm going to have to fold those. And then I'll take the last grunge paper. I think we're kind of even. So now I'll just go ahead and put these together. Oops. And this will have to be cut down. So let's see. I think in the front, yeah, I'll have to hinge these and cut these down too. Let me go ahead and just do them as I go, I guess. I think these, let me just get measurement to be sure. 5.5 by 8.5. Okay. So I am going to cut off some of this off the edge. See where the writing begins. Got really about that much room. 5.5. Okay, and I'll need to hinge that. Okay. And put this is also going to stick out, so I'm going to cut some off of it. I should just put them all in here. I'll cut them afterwards, so I won't bore you guys. These two will be hinged. We got got 1, 2, 3 different things. One of these. This. This, and this, and then one of these. So what I'm going to do, oops, that's going to go in the center. I'm just going to take this and fold it. And then I'll fold it over again. So that can go there. Then the last one can go in the center. And then I'll cut those all down to fit. I'll do that with the other two. Oh, this one has 4, so maybe I'll put this one in, and then this one. Okay, 1, 2, 3. This here, and this one in the center. I think I'll put the white one here, and let's see, I think I might put this one here. This one's going to have to be reinforced too. And then we have one more. This one doesn't go. 2. Oh, this one has 4 too. I must have miscounted somewhere. But really don't like that with that, but yeah, I think I'll wait for that one. this one, maybe this one, this one, then the wolf one, and then this blue one, and the pages. Let's see if I want this one here. Yep, that'll work. This one. This one. This one. And we'll have to hinge these. And the reason why I'm putting Japanese in here is because our family, well, I'm half Japanese and my brother's half Japanese. And so she is quarter. So a little bit of heritage in there. Okay, so that takes care of those. I will go ahead and cut these down, and then we can start adding to the signatures and make pockets and whatnot for it. So I'll be back with that. You know what, guys? I was thinking as I was cutting my papers down and such that, well, I got to cut this one down, but when I first started, I had no idea what hinging pages were. So I thought I would just come on in case there's anybody out there that may have never done this before. It's a very easy concept, but I had no clue. How do people add two different pages together? Or it might not even be out of the same book. Like I could hinge this page to this page if I wanted, you know. So I thought I would just come on and we could do a page together. And all I am doing is I cut a piece of paper, and this was 3/4 of an inch. You can make it whatever size you want, or how wide or how thin, just knowing that you're going to be sewing in the center part when you sew in your signature. So all we do is we will take this and glue it down, and we're also going to take this side and glue it down. You can use paper, you can use material, you can use ribbon, you can use whatever you want. Okay, this is just a thick paper that I used to print on, and I didn't do the back side because it's not going to be showing once we glue it. So I will just go ahead and get my glue out and try to get it to work. So yeah, you can, I mean, you can put anything together to put in your journal. You could do envelopes this way. And my glue's not working. So sorry, guys. I can see that there's stuff dried down in there, but I usually do this before I start the camera, but okay, let's try. There we go, it's starting to come out. Right to the edge. And then all we're going to do is attach our piece of paper. Make sure we have it almost to the line, but not all the way, because that's where we're going to be sewing on that, or stitching our signature in, rather. So then I will do the same with this side. Now, you know, most people probably wouldn't use just a typed page like this. Like, I could put another picture of an animal here or whatever, but I do want the text writing on this one. It tells a little bit about the pandas, so. And part of it is going to be not showing, but that's okay. And the only reason why you can glue it on top of the paper or on top of your page, whichever way you prefer. So again, I'm just going to glue this down, but not going all the way to the complete edge, okay? And then just take a pair of scissors and cut that off. And now we have 2 pages attached that we can sew into our signature. And I will be putting it in here just like that. I'll be cutting this down, of course, but I just wanted to show you how to do that, and it's very simple. And also, you could even, if you use material, if you want, you can sew up here if that makes you more comfortable. And voila. And I also wanted to show you what happened with my cover. When it dried, it was a little crooked, as you can see how it's like this. And I bent it, trying to get it, you know, to be shaped right, and it cracked on me. Which is no big deal, because what I will do is I will be putting some sort of fabric or something on the edge, like the part for my spine that I have. I'll use that as an example. Now I can just put something like that on it, which will be fine. But that can happen. We get some boo-boos like that because the book was so old. And I knew that, you know, to start out with. But I'll show you the inside. This is where we had glued the material down. And I don't mind that this glue is coming through. I did use quite a bit. I shouldn't have used that much. But it's going to be covered anyways, and the spine's going to be attached here. And then it will be glued down. Okay. And then I have something in mind for the cover too. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to do that yet, depending on how big the journal gets. So I'll put that aside, and I will show you something else that I'm going to do. Usually in my journals, I do take 2 pieces of paper and I sew from here to here, so when we fold it, we have 2 pockets on the side here, okay? But in this journal, I want 2 pockets at the top. So what I will do is I will sew it here and here after I make sure it fits okay. And what this was a piece of freezer paper that I had just threw in with my coffee dyeing the last time that I did it. So it has this really pretty design on the side, and then the inside kind of makes it have that crinkly sound that we all love. So I will do that and come back and show you after it's stitched and show you what it looks like. Okay, so this is what it looks like when it's cut down and sewn. And then it will just get sewn into the signature here. Oops, I got it upside down, and then we'll have pockets up at the top. So I will go ahead and off camera, I'll ink this. and then we'll be back to make some pockets and tucks and things to put in the journal. So I hope you'll come back to join me, and thank you for viewing today. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.